time I'm starting my live, I'm putting some, and I don't know how to. And today I'm seated outside. It's really cold, but let's see how it goes. Let me adjust the lights. Mhm. Yep. So hi lovelies. Today is a Sunday. Is it the 20th or the 21st? Yeah, my hair is growing again. Welcome to today's live. In the light today, you're not going to complain about the twinner light because we have light. Forest to Summer. Hi, how are you? Welcome to today's live. Uncle Rich, Olivia, thank you so much. Oh, Sister Natalie. What a surprise. What a surprise. Henry, hi, 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 hi. Oh, I think this live is going to be amazing. I think this live is going to be interesting. Abeni, it's been a long time. How are you, Abeni? I am very fine. The weather is perfect for the live. So yeah, I'm here. Thank you so much for the likes. Whoever is sending me likes, please send the likes. Send the likes, send the likes, send the likes. Send the likes. We only have 2 likes. Send the likes, send the likes. We are 10. Send the likes, send the likes. I am super excited. I don't know why. And today is past my usual time when I come on live, but I was like, Sunday is usually a good people for my people in the diaspora. So yeah, most of them don't go doing things. They rest in their homes. So I want to take an advantage. Steal some of your time. Guys, my hair, I refuse to put water, so it also has refused to sleep down. Yay! Sister Data is like, surprise, surprise, I'm here. Yay! I'm so grateful that you're here. Like, it's too early. I've never seen you this early on my live. Thank you so much. Everyone, tap the screen and let's like the live, because the more we like the live, the more people we get. And I want to talk to you and you talk to me. Yeah. So I want to talk about the art of being a good guest, and then my mountain Ruwenzori hike plan, and then you can ask me any other question. Okay? Yeah. What outback? Yeah. What outback side? What is that? What are you supposed to? What are you trying to mean? Lillian, Linzabo, I need your help. Please put it in the comment section so that we can all talk about it. But if it's private, please reach out to me on the email that I always leave in my description box, or you can go to my Instagram at Linzabo World and leave me a message there. But if it's something that we can talk about, type it here. We will talk about it. Yeah? Guys, is that bad advice? Awabi? Mugerwa Henry, are you safe outside? Yes, I am safe. On the other side, I have my dogs there watching over me, thinking, what is she doing outside right now? You know, this side, I am seated near the gate. Yeah, simply because today I have a guest who is at my home, and I don't want to make for her noise with my with the live, and I want to be audible enough, so she's going to take as possible naps as possible. Are you back to Uganda? I want to visit you, Lynn. Olivia Namanya. Yes, Olivia Namanya, I Where had I gone? I've been in Uganda for a very long time. Like, hello, hello. I've been here for quite some time. Rich, please send me send me messages in on my Instagram or TikTok or an email. I will respond. Yes, I promise I will. As long as you don't just text hi. You know, you people, you also somebody can text you hi. How, do you know how many highs I get a day? So I want you to be like, hi Lynn, my name is so and so, and I want to talk about A, B, C, and D. Nobody will ever ignore a message like that. But a hi is most likely to be ignored all the time. And it's not bad manners. You must be intentional with the messages you send. Rama, isn't that right, guys? When I'm back to UG, I want to visit you, Lynn. I will appreciate that. Loving the red. Thank you. You guys, I think I like t-shirt, and I think the way I look in the t-shirts, I think sometimes sends a different signal to different people, but that's something I will maybe gather courage to speak about. But guys, I want to let you know that I'm straight and straight and straight plus extremely straight. I don't know if anybody can record this out and pin it somewhere, because I am straight and straight and straight. So I think sometimes my t-shirt and my carefree kind of dressing brings bad energy, or not, how can I put it, guys, without annoying the other people? But yeah, so we what lady, thank you, beautiful eye, thank you. Okay, that guy, hi mama, Jesus loves you. Oh, thank you so much. I am sure Jesus loves me. In fact, I think I'm one of his favorites. Da. Da, guys, let's like the live, let's like the live. Mohammed, hi, pretty, good morning. Oh, where are you watching me from? I'm in Uganda, and where I am, it is it's around 8 something. It's almost 9 p.m. Gulao, bo gulao. Anyo. Oh, okay. No. Bye. Go. I'm a maid here in Sharjah. I want to build small kalina, but did you know any genuine engineer asobola okunyamba? Sorry, somebody. No, I have one phone in my life, but I think I need to buy like a small phone of pins, so that when I'm having my lives, they don't, call this phone, because otherwise then it goes off, then it shows you guys network errors when it's actually not network errors. Yeah. Lillian, I think it's better you come back home and find somebody that you can trust on your own, because you people who, I don't want to, there is a way you don't trust people. Yes, and you're right, you have your rights, but sometimes it's too much, eh? Like, you can ask me, then you ask the other person, then you ask you ask like 10 people, and they all do quotations for you, and you still don't trust anybody. So yes, I know people, but I will not recommend. I would only recommend for you to come back home to Uganda when you have time, and find somebody that you trust with your eyes. Yeah, that's all I can say. And I'm being genuine with you guys. Like, I am being very, very genuine with you guys. I have people that I know that do good work, but I'm not willing to suggest or recommend, because most of the time You ask, then they give you the details, and then you still will have to ask 10 other people. Like, don't do something if you don't trust the people that you're contacting. For example, there is somebody who told me one time, oh, Lina, I want to build a house like yours. Can you please give me your engineer's number? I gave that person my engineer's number. And then he goes ahead and says, so send me other pictures of your engineer's work. I don't know, maybe I'm naive or stupid, but first of all, you're asking for my engineer's number because you saw the way he did my house and you like it and you want a house like mine. So why are you asking for his other work? Alternatively, there are engineers online that have proof of their work. You can try that. And I'm not trying to be even mean. I'm trying to be realistic. This time is great. Glad you decided to come on this time. We love you. How are things going, Lynn? Abeni, things are okay. I think I've had the last week a little bit rough, a little bit complicated. I could hardly record content. I could hardly... Guys, let's like the live. Please don't forget. That is very important. Importanta. So last week I could barely record any content because I was struggling with endometriosis symptoms or effects or whatever you want to call it. And it was a complicated week for me, but I feel much better now, much better. So I hope the week ahead is going to be better. Thank you so much for all your love, for your prayers, for the messages that you left on my previous video when I could barely move my hand. But I did it, and the reason I did that video wasn't because I wanted sorries or like to tell me, oh, sorry, oh, no. I did the video because I know there are so many other people going through the same things I'm going through. Okay, maybe let me just pull my chair a little bit far because somebody is fetching water. Kati okuva emisana obadde mulinda ky'okusena amazzi naye. Mwagala kunzijamize pasito essaawa bwe ziwera bbiri nga temunasena mazzi temusena. Bwe ziwera ssaawa bbiri temutawaana. Because you're taking me for granted now. Wama sikyekyo? Sikyekyo people. You can't tell me it's 9 you're going to fetch water because it's your neighbor's place. No, it's not nice. It's not. What were you doing from 7 in the morning to 8 in the night? Seriously. Anyway. Linzabu, you're my role model, mommy. Every step I follow. Don't make me blush. But I'm grateful. And I really do. I don't know who I am because I don't think I'm anything special. But if I can inspire you, or like if you can look up to me for anything, I thank God for that. I entrust God with that. And trust you always, you speak truth. I have to, because when you lie, when you give one lie, you need 100 lies to cover the one lie. So life is too busy for me to lie, because you'll not even beat me. Hey, if I speak the truth, will you beat me? Will you? No. So why lie? Why lie? Yes, everyone, like, please. Yes, let them like. Sister Natalie, I love it. One of my Jesus's favorite. Yes, I think I'm one of Jesus's favorites, because there are situations that I go through and I'm like, ooh, Jesus is showing off here. Cooper, you wanna come? You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Okay, you say hi. No, no licking. Say hi. Say hi. You don't want to? So you see, that's the problem. When I come closer here, then I can't have peace because they all want to. No. We are. Where are you, my only Lynn? I'm at home. I am at home in Uganda. When will you upload your brother's work from the village? My brother's work from the village. Do I have a brother? Oh, you mean Michael? Um, I don't know. Like if I get time to go to Fort, because most of my content that I do is actually very far away from home. So most of the time I need actual preparations for me to go and meet them and make contents with them, and yeah, things like that. Okay, back to my favorite sport. Right, back to my favorite place, guys, before people that were fetching water disturbed me. uh, but if that's the person you are talking about, yes, when I get time, I will go. But the security is tight with dogs. I'd like to think so, but they're too friendly. They're like children. It's okay, we are still here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much, guys, for clicking. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your time. And sometimes I don't think you understand how. Okay, I think it's starting to feel cold. Let me put on this big sweater, and hope it eases the coldness. I wonder who sent me to wear a short in this weather, but let's vumilia. Vumilia is tugume, is it? Yeah, I think. I'm serious, Mukwano. I love that. Please go into my inbox and I'll send you the number of someone that may help you. But you tell me where you are and how soon you want it. If it's something that you're planning for next year, it's better you wait until next year. If it is something that you're planning this year or now, then that's cool. Because you remember when my videos were trending so much, I used to get a lot of people coming to my inbox asking me for my contractor, asking me for who made your door, who made your this, and I would recommend them, and people would waste their time. You know quotation is paid for. Like if you want a door and you go to somebody and you ask them and you want something to be done at your home and they have to make quotation for you, you have to pay for their time. But most people that I recommend to the people that have worked for me do the quotations for free. So if they do one quotation for free, another one for free, another one for free, then they become frustrated, which is very understandable. So please, kindly, let's be nice to each other. Thanks for being real. Henry, thank you so much. It's easy. Takunda. Takunda, where are you watching me from? And where are you from? Hi, I got kicked out of the last chat. Is it okay if I say I'm 13? Oh, okay. It is okay if you say that you're 13, but then it means that I am going to do the same even today. Yeah. Hello, Jasmine. Is it cold in Uganda? ATM is asking if it's cold in Uganda. And yes, it is very, very cold right now. But I like the weather because it's, guys, the phone is, Let me see. Is it better here? Because I feel like I'm more. I feel I'm more of that. Yeah. So yes, it's cold. Yes, it's very cold. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, because what are you waiting for? And if you have already, then I'm grateful. I am really grateful. Much as you people learn from me, much as some of you say I inspire you, which makes me feel nice, but I don't take the credit, because it can only be God to have mercy on me, so you can see me, so you can like me. But also, there are times when I'm down, and the only people that can get me out of my down, you know, are the people that are on YouTube, like the people that became my family. Because you people are more updated about my life more than my only family is. So I'm grateful about that. Anyway, we are 20, almost 22 minutes into the live, and I would like to talk about the art of being a good guest. Okay. So the art of being a good guest. So this is going to be an open discussion. I want you guys to tell me if you've ever hosted people, if you host people, what do you like and what do you don't dislike? First of all, I think if you're a guest in somebody's house, they say the art of being a good guest is knowing when to leave. Have you heard of that saying, guys? But also, the art of being a good guest is knowing how to stay a guest in people's homes. Are we together, guys? You're not commenting anymore, or you left the you left the chat? Yeah. So the art of being a good guest is knowing when to leave, but I think they should change it to the art of being a good guest is knowing how to stay a guest in people's homes or wherever you've gone, in a hotel or whatever. Because it has come to my notice that some people are so entitled, or because you think Lynn is so kind, so I'm giving an example, yeah? Don't take it personal. I'm giving an example. So you go and visit someone, but I don't know if this topic is not going to cause me problems, eh? Oh my guys, I don't know if this topic is not going to cause me problems, because some things are very frustrating, yeah? But let's discuss in the comment section below about the art of being a good guest. Have you ever been a guest? Have you ever had guests? And what did you like, or what did you dislike about those guests? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Guys, please like the live, because if you don't, I'm doomed. And you don't want me to be doomed, do you? Do you want me to be doomed? Yeah? Anyway, I will leave that topic because I feel like I might trigger a few people. So I'll leave it at that. But let me talk about Mountain Ruwenzori and my aim or my desire to go visit Mountain Ruwenzori. So Mountain Ruwenzori is the highest mountain and the biggest also in Uganda, and it has snow on top. Yeah, even though I've been reading that the snow has gone down of recent days and blah, but it takes 8 days from the ground to the top and back, but 5 days to just climb up. 5 days, 5, 6, 7, 8. It takes 6 days to get up, and then it takes 2 days to get back down. So I would like I would like to have that experience because over the years I've been having endometriosis, and this is something that I don't shy away, and this is something I mention not to get public sympathy or pity, because trust me, there was a time I needed that, but it's way beyond that now. Now I want it to be an inspiration to millions of women that have endometriosis and don't even know yet that they have endometriosis, because it takes at least 5 to 6, can even take 10 years before they can diagnose you that you have it. But most women have it and they don't even know that they have it, and they think some symptoms are normal, but in actual sense they're not. So I've been battling with it for since I was 24. Yeah, I've been battling with endometriosis since I was around 24 until today. Should I tell you my age? Should I tell you my age? Yeah, but I've been battling. Like, if I remember when I started getting the signs, like the extreme painful periods, the cramps would come a week or some days before even the actual period day. Getting extremely weak, like extremely weak. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to get out of bed. You forget things, like your brain is forgetting things. It's you have a little amnesia. Basically, it's like your body is inflamed, not only in the uterus or in the ovaries. It's like it messes up your entire body, and it's difficult to explain it to other people because you look normal except that you gain a bit of what. Guys, you guys are not commenting. Is something wrong? Say hi if you're still here. Say hi if you're still here, because I cannot see you guys. I'm sure somebody's typing something, but I can't tell what it is. Yeah? I can't tell. Just say hi, then I can see that you are flip. Okay. So endometriosis is like you look very normal, and when you look, they will start calling you lazy, not knowing that your body is going through a million things all at once. Yeah. And it's just a toil, from especially when you're in a childbearing age and you're not getting pregnant for one reason or the other, and it's a risk of you getting cancer. It's very risky. Like, it's a whole it's a whole experience that gets me emotional every time I talk about it. And I don't want to get emotional on camera, and I don't want the stories. I just want to enlighten the topic so that more people are aware, that our brothers, our husbands or boyfriends, because they need to be more aware, or other ladies that don't have it, to be aware of what the struggles of other people go through. Can you imagine having pain or cramps throughout the month? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, for 9 years? You know? You don't know? Okay. You'll know. If you have a friend or sister, even if it's just a month or 2 months or 3 or a year, do you know what it's like to have cramps throughout the time? Guys, can you hear me? Should I end the live and come back? Because I don't see you guys commenting. Are you bored? Are you bored? I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Yeah? I feel like I'm talking to myself. Yeah, and it's not a good feeling, because I know my people are here and trying to type things that I can't view, and I don't know how to get it back. I don't know how to. Okay. think they've all disappeared. Oh, okay. Yes, we are here. I think now I can see messages because honestly speaking, now I can see people's messages. Naye lulimbadde sibalaba. Okitegeera. Oh, you're in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is also on my bucket list. 13 years is too young. 13 years is too young, but don't worry, we've dealt with that one. Hey, how are you? Tamira, Lynn, hope you're doing fine. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hi, fine woman. Thank you. People like to make me blush. Me, I know your age. I will slaughter your small neck. If you tell it to people, I don't know what is us women are not wanting to tell our age, but I know. I think it's stigmatized. Like when you're a woman and people know your age, they start putting limitations on what you can or can't do, on what you can or can't wear, on what you can or cannot say. So I think personally that is why I never want to say out my age, because of the judgment that comes with your age. Yeah. Well, deep down I feel like I am 25. Yes, deep down I feel like I'm 25. We are listening. Oh, thank you. No. Oh, hello, Lynn. That's being awesome. Yes, we are here. You see, I knew that people are here. Hi, madam, watching from Nairobi, Kenya. How are you? I'm fine. Yesterday, I was hosting Cynthia from Kenya, and she was such a vibe. I never knew that Kenyans, they don't trust me. Don't trust me. But I hosted, I think, one of the most amazing Kenyan yesterday. She came to do a video. So I hope we support her when she posts it. Okay. You told us not to say sorry, and the topic is too emotional. Yeah, no, like most of the, when I come to vent for you guys, when you tell me sorry, I feel like I shouldn't have posted the video, because now it's like they're like, oh, she's a drama queen. You get 33 years, Jamie. Jamie, I'll come and will come and I will come and we fight. You get? I will come and we fight. No way. 25, not true. Get, those are yours. That is your problem. I told you I feel 25. I did not say I am 25. Obviously, my wrinkles are starting to show. You see? My wrinkles are starting to show. Which means I'm older, which I acknowledge and very grateful. Not everyone grows to be my age. Yeah. Mazima, I like a strong woman in you. Thank you. Watching from Doha. Thank you, Ali. So, yeah, about the topic, let me see what time it is. 9:30. Then I'll have to rush to the shop to buy some medication for this cough. Hi, Lynn, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Maybe I can call my daughter and then she can help me. But as I call her, we shall be together. Yeah? Yeah? Babidi! I'm calling Catherine again. Babidi! Babi! And I cannot call. Babidi! Oh. See how I nearly forgot to look, but I will remember now. I will remember now. Babi! Genda eri waggulu. Ojeyo akebiri akali wali eri ku gundi. Ngeno leeterayo biri ebiweke bya 3,000. Hold it and pale. Come and say hi to my people. Come and say hi. You come. Just say hello.
Hello. Hi.
Mm-hmm. Say hi. Na mama njala safi. Deba tuli njala safi. Yeah, how are you doing? You look good, and that's what counts. Thank you so much. Please don't fight me. I am 38 now. You are 38 alone. Me, I said I feel 25. In fact, the day I turned 25, I stopped growing. Hi, I'm Richard Mukalwa from Nairobi, Kenya. Where are you now? I'm in Uganda. Ali, it's been hot in Doha, 45 degrees, and humidity is high. Oh, that's sad. I have a guest here right now who left Qatar yesterday. Kuma nkale sawa okakao. Ani terako omugenyi nze saaga mmere. How is the hair treating? Too close. Guys, too close. Chikulume. Chikulume, my hair is looking fine, Kate. Oh, guys, we have made... Chichi, what do you want? Get out. I said, give my guest food. I am not eating dinner. Thank you. Tell them, Mama Teri kulya. Munangana nti bw'oyagala okusala kaweight emmere ogyesonyiwamu. I will stop counting at 40. No, that is too late. I stopped counting at 20. Anyway, guys, so I was still telling you about the endometriosis thing and how most women actually don't know that they have it. They just think it's normal cramps, the irregular cycles, the pain is and sometimes it's painful but not painful, but painful enough to take away your peace, for you to question your entire existence, for you to ask God to take you home, but you will not go. It's a whole mess. So because of that condition and how long I've been dealing with it, and how many women don't know about it, especially here in Africa, in Uganda to be particular. Okay, thank you. Yeah, especially in Uganda, most people no peace today. So especially in Uganda or in Africa, where it is, because for you to be able to actually identify that it's what you have to have a bit of money. Because I had to go to Nsambia Hospital, and that's after like 5 months of suffering in Dubai endlessly. And I decided to come back home and do a test, because I met a friend there who told me his wife was having the same problem, but then she went to Zambia and a particular doctor worked on her actually. And then that doctor, I don't know whether he was transferred or something, but he referred me to another doctor, and I've been dealing with the same doctor, or gynecologist or surgeon, but he deals in women issues. And I've been working with him for the last, since 2020, yeah, since 2020 up to now, I've been working with the same person. So it took me a lot of money, first of all, to do consultations, take provisional medications until the day of the surgery. So I already had my first surgery, and it was called laparoscopy. And laparoscopy is not cheap. At that time, it was 700,000, and according to Ugandan standards, that was very expensive. And because those were days I was very jobless, I didn't have money, I didn't have, in fact, whatever day came is what I counted, because life was meaningless. It was like you're just there surviving, you're just breathing. Yeah, I was in my days of just breathing. And that's the time I was able to get the diagnosis, yes, for that problem. And ever since then, because before I would worry, do I have cancer? Like I would do scans after scans, and you go to different doctors, and every doctor tells you a different story. And then some of them will gaslight you into thinking you're mad, or you're imagining the pain, or the pain is non-existent, you're just stressed. I was tired, I was frustrated until I took that, until I got that surgery. And then after, it wasn't that easy, but after like 3 years, I was okay, because they did a little bit of, maybe removed a bit of it. But the doctor said, since I don't have children yet, and I'm not young, because I wasn't young and I'm not young, I might be damaged. And the linings were too thin for the doctor to touch. They were too thin, but to me, they felt like there's a block down there. And I wondered how many other women that go through that without saying anything. So I want to take that trip to congratulate myself, first of all, to congratulate myself for all the years I've had to put up this with this endometriosis thing, because it's not easy. First of all, my normal size is not this one. I am fat, and I have to fight it every single day. Mm? I have to fight my appetite, and the cravings are crazy. Yeah, the cravings are crazy. What about it? Yeah, the cravings are very, very, very crazy, and the hormone, sorry, the hormonal imbalances is just up there. So I've had to fight a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of, so imagine you're going through that, your body is going through that, and the world is taking you through other things. You've lost your job, you've lost a boyfriend, you've lost a home, you've lost things, you've lost family, yo. So I want to do that trip, first of all, to congratulate myself, because I feel like before my body fails me, I should be able to do something that I'll look back and laugh or smile and say, yeah, I was once strong and brave. But also because I want to record videos, and in those videos I'll always have a small portion where I mention about endometriosis, so that we can create more awareness to ladies, especially those in the reproductive age, to get to know about it. Yeah, so that's why it is important. And I'll leave an email or a number for anyone, because it's not a cheap trip. It's a very, very expensive trip. So I'll leave the number for anyone who wants to give me a hand to send me something. And you can give me a hand in many ways. You can give me a hand by watching the videos and actually commenting on them. That is also good hand. Yeah, you can give me a hand by donating money, so that I raise the money quicker. The quicker I raise the money, the faster I plan for the trip, because I'm told by the authorities that the best time to visit will be December, or it is around this time. And to be quite honest with myself, it's not possible this time, but it could be in December, and it's about $1,250 that trip. Your girl doesn't have that money, but she wants to do the trip. So if you want to help me or be part of my journey in any way, you're welcome. Okay. Okay. Junior. Mm, he comes from which part of Qatar? Oh, Ali, I don't ask too much questions. You tell me you're coming from Qatar, okay. Unless you tell me which part of Qatar or which part of whatever country you're coming from, I really choose not to ask people a lot of questions if they don't tell me. So I don't know, but she's from Qatar. Ogambye bya 12,000. Ebiki eby'enkumi ebbiri. Naku, I don't remember mentioning Nkumi Biri. What topic was that where I mentioned Nkumi Biri? Junior, hey Zabu, hi Junior. You are doing well, and I hope life improves for you. Yeah, I'm trying to take a lot of anti-inflammatory uh, herbs and medication, a lot of it. Yeah, because it's a whole inflammation struggle every single day of my life. So I'm trying to take as many, whatever they recommend, basically, I take to make sure that I improve on. I'm also on other medication that I can't mention because, of course, even if I'm trying to be, open and honest about it, but some information can be used against you. So you leave it until somebody comes into your inbox, has the same issue, and you can openly tell them about it, because I don't gatekeep. I really can't. I really don't. Yeah. I can help you to lose weight and learn how to maintain your body. Trust me. Well, 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 well. I will appreciate it. I will appreciate it, definitely. Most definitely. Lynn, you may feel like you are carrying a few extra pounds, but you are certainly not fat, sis. You look great. And I appreciate you being here. Oh, thank you so much. You know, I think in appearance, my stomach looks bloated most of the time, which I don't like. And there's so many clothes that I used to fit in a year ago, 2 years ago, that I can't fit in now. And I feel so bad. And every time I wear them, they make me feel like I am too fat. And really, the main focus is on how bloated my stomach feels all the time. And I could eat something as small as this, but my stomach turns, bloated. And then you can't wear certain clothes because it's too much. You get. But I appreciate your, what do you call it? You hurry up. A compliment. I appreciate your compliment. Thank you so much. Amy, you mean you have no any children yet? No, Amy, I don't have any children yet, sadly. But I do have this particular one that you've seen, who is my friend's child. But I'm a godmother to this beautiful child, and she's staying with me. But definitely, and also I delayed having children, to be quite honest with you. When I was in my very early 20s, having children was never part of the discussion, because I knew I was so broke, like really broke. I couldn't even afford myself. And I've, grown up from a broken home. And honestly, I have a dysfunctional surrounding when it comes to relatives. So most African people are lucky that when you have a child, you can leave them maybe with your sister, maybe with your mom or dad or whatever. But I've never felt like I have that option. So, and also because I know what it is to be tossed around because your parents don't have money. You know, when your parents have money and you're left with grandmother or with uncle, it's easy to be looked after properly. But if your parent is poor, it's difficult. Can we start the journey to lose weight? And I can get to you. Obu ntu butono nnyo. My friend, I think my other problem is consistency, so I don't know how I'm gonna be consistent with that. But yeah, let's give it a go. I've never said no to trying. I've never said no to trying. The bloating could be to do with your condition like fibroids. It can lead to bloating and cramps, among other things. But intermittent fasting does help, along with using or consuming less sugar. Lately, I consume very less sugar, and if I do consume sugar, I make sure it is one time in a week, like one time in a week. And most of the days, I'll do ginger, which is good with inflammation. I'll do tamarind. I'll do other spicy. So I do a lot of spiced tea with herbs, and to be quite honest, it helps sometimes. But then the symptoms increase towards your periods, you know. So when I talk about things like that, this is what I want. I don't want, oh, sorry, you make me feel bad. But when you tell me things like that, I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Because most of the things that I discuss, I don't want pity. I just want to create an awareness of the condition, because not everyone has the vigor. Do you call it vigor? What do you call it? Like the bravery to talk about it. And I thought about it so much before I talked about it, because I know the damage it could do. You know, people are already assuming I am on the other side because of how simple I always look. I think I'm going to come back to my wigs and have my long nails before you people start assuming things on me. And I want to repeat that I am straight and straight and straight. Okay? So yeah, that's it about the trip that I want to do and my endometriosis journey. And that it's still quite a challenge, but I want to do that. And I really, really, really would appreciate if you are part of this story of mine. Yeah? Yeah, I have a good feeling about this. I do have a good feeling about this. Okay. More herbs and walking more, cycling. Yeah, Benny. When I was young, they used to beat me for even touching the bicycle. So this old woman you see cannot cycle. The only time I can cycle is if I go to the gym. Is if I go to the gym and sit on those things they put in the gym for us to, to work out. Yeah, that's the only time I can do the cycling. But I can swim. Yeah, I can swim. I'm not an expert, but I can swim. I haven't been to a swimming pool in a long time because of how my body looks. I just feel horrible sometimes. But life goes on. Yeah. Eunice. Hi, Kate. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, that is it about this whole thing. And unless you have other questions that you want to ask me. And I'd like to say thank you for taking your time to actually be here, because there are a million people doing lives right now. But you've chosen to stay here, so Thank you so much. And just to remind you, cycle at the gym is a start. Auntie, now I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like it's not realistic. It's you know, like when you're cycling on that thing in the gym, it's like putting on artificial nails. You can actually feel them. That by the way, guys, these are my actual nails because most of the time I'm wearing artificial nails, but I think my nails are just pretty. Though they are dirty. You see, I don't know how to put it in. I don't know how to put it, and can you see them clearly? I've been biting them like this, but they are really really weak. Yeah, so that's why. And the reason I put on artificial nails is not because I enjoy them so much, because they are going to make me look more feminine, but because now I have people sending me messages or coming to me in thinking that I am not straight. The number is alarming, so now I have to start doing girly things. Tell you people don't joke. You are too serious. Um, Yes, my daughter is calling me, but I said wait because I am with Lynn. Oh no! Answer your daughter, please. I really appreciate that. I don't take for granted the people that are here. Hi, Lynn. Believe in God and you will be healed in Jesus' name. Watching from Eunice. Now, you see, Eunice, I do believe in God. I do love God. I do know that God can heal. But when someone is going through something serious, like actual serious, it's like finding a cancer patient and saying, be healed in Jesus' name. Endometriosis is not something that can heal. It is something that can be controlled and you feel better about all those symptoms. But it is something that your brain can feel until you hit menopause. Do you know how long I have to hit menopause? A long time, a very long time. So I need practical advice. Yes, I do believe in God, and yes, I love Him, and yes, I know He's helping me go through it. Because if it wasn't for Him, I don't know if you could still be seeing my face right now. If I didn't have faith in God and knowing that He gave it to me for a reason, and knowing that He knows what He's doing with my life and with my body, ah, yes, don't bite your nails. Natural product, natural products is better for your system overall, though, as they ship inside the body and upset our equilibrium. Now you are using too much English. What is equilibrium? What is equilibrium? Do you know the last time I heard that word? And then you use it in this sentence that I cannot understand. Damn! Just do what makes you feel happy as long as godly we live once. Amen. 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 Menopause starts for some people in their 30s. Now you're making it worse. Don't scare me, please. I mean, don't say it now. You're starting to scare me. You're starting to scare me. Oh no. Anyway, I'm 25, so I'll not worry about it in my brain. Mm. Yeah, but I think most of us take over our parents. The girls, our bodies are usually like our parents, and our brains are usually like our fathers. I don't know how, but yes, it's true. So my mom is 50, is almost 50, and she's still having her days, proper, like proper. So My aunties, the same. So my bloodline seems to have a longer, unless otherwise, maybe because I have endometriosis, it may come earlier, uh, which is why I have to avoid certain medications, because if I use them, it could come earlier, and I don't want to imagine it. But I have also made peace with it, that if it happens, it happens. God knows what He's doing. Ah, Olivia, nsabandi bubi wano equilibrium balance. Use English that I understand. Don't break my mouth. You have 25 and you're scared. No, Emmy, the thing is, I am 25 in my brain, but in reality, I'm a different age. So, yeah, you have to be realistic either way. Hi, dear. How are you? How's everyone doing? Alice, how are you? Alice, I see you posting. You keep posting. You keep posting. And my people want me to come back and interview you. So please invite us again when you can. Ali, wasn't it possible to have better treatment in the Gulf because facilities are better? Um, Ali, the thing is, women issues. When Corona hit, there was a virus in 2 weeks. In a month's time, there was no, not a virus. Sorry. When Corona hit, there was they call them what? Vaccines. Yeah, there was a vaccine in no time. You know why? Because it was affecting the rich and their businesses and men in particular. I am not anti-men because I like men. I am straight. But if something disturbs women, then that something takes ages to be worked on. Like endometriosis has been in existence longer than some types of cancers, but they already have better chemos, they already have solutions. Endometriosis has always been there because women have always been there, and most of these things just develop overnight, maybe because of the food we eat or whatever. But endometriosis has always been there. And because men are the most experienced, or the expertise or the order for the implementation of what, when, and where, for some reason there is nothing that works on endometriosis, which is very, very sad. Like, honestly, sad. Something that has been there for like 60 years. And you can't even define the actual cause. I think if they give endometriosis to all men for like a month, we would have the medicine for it, the cure for it in a week. I said what I said. Jamie, my menopause will be at 50. Eh? I need to sit down with women that are that age to tell me how they survived all these ages that I'm left to get to 50, because sometimes I'm just so glad that we live once because we will not have to do this life again. No! It's natural part of ladies' journey. Yes, whatever your mother has, periods is likely to be some for you. Avoid Western diets, which is why people mainly in the West have menopause, premenopause, or earlier. Yeah, and I'm a bit lucky that I like homemade food, so I don't eat a lot of spices. The only challenge that I still have, a big challenge that I still have, is frying my food. But if I can figure out how to eat my food and it tastes nice without having to fry it, then that will be a jackpot for me. Oh, do you know, Benny, that you're crowned my number one fan today? Thank you so much. Ali's World. Yes, I will. My sister just gave birth, so I was busy. But just know I'm free very soon and I'll invite you. Okay. Okay. Ngar. Yes. Burns Diary. Hi, my love. I hope you're okay. I really hope you're okay. Amy, I know, dear, I was just joking too, but reality hits at the back. I'm 38. I have not yet constructed a house, but it eats my brain. However, I sometimes try to dodge it, though perhaps next year I will. Well, at least you have hope. The people who don't have hope, you see, like, I think as human beings, we put ourselves on pressure for nothing. And I think, well, they're valid. But to be quite honest, life has no menu or formula, because now I have a house, but I feel bad because I don't have a car. But then when you get a car, then you'll feel bad that you don't have a bigger car. So now you have a house and you will feel bad that you have this particular house. You should have a different house. But there's somebody out there praying for the house. So I think the fact that you have good health and faith, that is rich enough. And I'm so happy that you've mentioned perhaps next year. You know, whatever we say is from our mouth straight to God's ears. Though sometimes he seems like he's not listening, I promise you he's listening. He is. And I know that I'm learning, or I learned to give myself the grace, to give myself peace, to know that I didn't create myself, and whatever is happening to me has not happened to only me, it has happened to many other people who came before me in this life, and who are here now, and who will come after me when I die. So I try to have faith that God knows what he's doing with my life, because there was a time I was so much pressured about having children and a husband, and especially because this guy decides to to dump me when I'm 28, when I am peeping at 30, and then he decides to dump me after 6 years. That is something that really broke me. I thought I'd never have anybody look at me. I thought I'd never have anybody admire me. And until I was like, and now I'm at peace. You can't even shake me. You can't. I know what is meant to be will be. I don't have children, but I also see the struggles people with children go through. If it comes, maybe God knows better. I don't know. So let's give each other grace for the fact that we are surviving. Is grace enough? So, my dear Amy, I'm going to put you in prayers so that next year you at least lay the foundation if you already have a plotty. By the way, my daughter is a grown ass woman. Ah, your daughter needs you more than when she needed you when she was a child. I need my mother now more than I needed her as a child. But unfortunately, Dalton, hi Lynn, hi there, V Without Borders, hi V Without Borders. Guys, I am grateful you are liking the video. Thank you so much. Ali, I dedicate It's Okay by Nightbird. This lady fought cancer in the US on America Got Talent. Woo! I'm even having goosebumps because I watched that and I cried and I cried like a fool. Back to normal. Everything is in life is a journey in a process. Celebrate the small wins every single day. Like I stand in the corner of my small house and be like, mpaka zange ziri wa nkolola ng'omulwadde w'akafuba. Thank you. Twaleyo munda.
Fiona ajja kweyanza.
Bamaze. Nawe olina ekifuba. Nawe nga mpulira nga alina ssenyiga tobadde teweeyogerako.
Nagamba ogikubizeemu ko.
Anti wanzinjijukiza singa ebadde ddole babiri tewandinjijukiza oba pepsi oba chocolate. Olimba naawe teweeyagala bulungi. Kanzija kale nkuyiiye mu nju eyo. It was a very inspirational song. Yeah, like I was telling Aveni, like sometimes I get into the house in the corner of my house and I'm like, yeah. Even when I want to complain to God, when I start climbing the stairs to my bedroom, I'm like, I'm such a fool. Yeah, when I start climbing the bed, I'm like, I'm such a fool. I should just be grateful. Love you without borders. Oh, sorry, love. I know the pain, darling. It is what it is. Be without borders. I mean, that's true. But my daughter understands. She can wait. Yes, she can wait. I'm glad. Oh, I have a plot, dear. I will appreciate your. You see? You see, Amy? You see? You already have a plot. Be grateful for that. There are people who are 40, 50, 60. They don't have it. So I'll keep you in my prayers, okay? How are you doing, Lynn? Evelyn, I am doing fine. Auntie Jackie, how are you, my love? I hope you're fine. I miss you, Bitole. Baby, you better show up. You better come. Come to Masaka and see me. What happened to your mountain climbing project? We contacted you, but in vain. Ali kikyotegeeza. Okay, I made a poster trying to, start the campaign. I want it to be like, on my channel, when I post videos about different people, we come through for them and we follow their journeys and whatever the case is. So I feel like I am more, like I want people to actually be part of my trip. So I made a post to announce it because that's the day I started saving for that trip early. I am still saving for that trip and I'm going to take the trip in December. So that's why I'm mentioning about endometriosis and all the plans and all the pains and all the, because I want people to be part of this journey. So the mountain climbing is still on. It's going to be a hike of 8 days. It will cost me around $1,300. Not yet sure of the actual price, but that's what they say. It's like 4.3 million shillings Ugandan money, which is quite an amount. And unfortunately, I can't raise it by myself by now because of all the other responsibilities that I have. Okay? Yeah, so even if I can't afford it, doesn't mean I can't dream it. You get? Yeah. So I started saving for it that day. Okay? So if you need to help me in any way, I will leave the number in my next video, or you can check my Instagram and send me a message there, or send me an email at lisakaizire@gmail.com. I will really, really appreciate. And the reason I don't put my number publicly is not because, oh, ne ulira nnyo ne. No, but because when you post your number, some people misuse it and some people use it. And I don't want to be rude. I want to give it to somebody who actually wants the number. So I can never say no when you come to my inbox if it's important. Whether it's about you, about me, or about somebody else, yeah, I give attention. But I don't like people misusing my contact. So Ali, it is still open. I think I should make an official brochure or post that I have to post every week to remind you guys, because I want you to be part of this with me so that we can look back and say we did it. Yeah, I want this to be our thing. So you will see Mountain Rwenzori through my eyes for 8 days. Yeah. Okay. So Amy is hugging me. Hugs. Sending greetings to your baby girls. Oh, they're fine. They're glowing. They're beautiful. Thank you so much for the greetings. But never reply to emails because we emailed you. No reply. Ali. Ali. When? Today? I only received one message and it was from Vincent and I replied and he hasn't gotten back to me. So I don't know. The email is Lisa L A Lisa Kaizire KAIZIRE@gmail.com. So, and I always leave my email on most of the videos that I post so that you can get to me. I promise you I cannot see your email and not respond. Okay? So if I did, kindly resend the message again so that after the live I can respond. Okay? Please let's help with the trip, giving every little. Yeah, I think we should come up with a number or line that I can freely dedicate to this particular trip. Don't you guys agree? So that anyone can communicate with me on that number. Hi Kate, how are you? I think Kate is fine. I don't know how I've used 50% of my data when I've just put 100,000 Ugandan shillings. I will check. Nathan. Lynn, I know you are a strong woman. You have inspired a lot of us, especially those in GCC countries. Don't break down, please. You are in our prayers. And that's exactly the reason I don't break down. Because I know that people out there that actually are rooting for me. Janat, hi Lynn, sending love from Sweden. I have a friend who is going through the same thing. Hopefully I can meet you someday. And to all the ladies going through this, keep strong, lovelies. You got this. We got it. Yes, thank you so much. And I'm so sorry about your friend. It's a very frustrating condition because on the outside you look normal, you look fine. But then if you have a man who is very sexually sexually active, like extremely sexually active, that marriage might end or might be a very unhappy marriage in the sexual field. And you know, everything in marriage is about money and sex. Actually, that's most of the reasons as to why most of the marriages, if the problem is not about money, it's about sex. Am I lying? Am I lying? So this condition can frustrate you if you find a partner who does not understand that some days are going to be hell and you don't want to be touched at all. In fact, the thought of it makes you wanna boil. And some days are gonna be nice and lovey-dovey, and because at the end of the day, you're still normal. You're still a normal human woman who is just going through a medical condition, you know. So to any woman going through that, please, you're not alone. We are here struggling. And yeah, so I think I should come up with an official poster so we can all share it on our socials if we can. So you can help this girl achieve her dream. Don't you see? Thanks for the inspiration, Timara. You're welcome. Baron, I wish I could be part of it. My love, you have been part. Now, you don't want to make me cry, do you? But for all the 31 people that are here, I would like to tell you that this girl, Baron, you see, Baron's Diary, who I like to call Rosemary, has become my sister, my friend, my confidant. She's younger than me, but sometimes abeera mpisamu egaali nga ye mukulu wange. She be telling me how to tame men. You see, the medicine is working. But if there was a description, if the definition of I'm here for you had a face, it would be Baron's face. I am grateful that I have you. So don't undermine the kind of help you have already offered me. And I pray every single day that God eases whatever you're going through right now. And I hate that my hands are tied, that I cannot be of help. But I trust that God has never failed us. Has He? He may take a bit of time just so that He can come back and brag about it. But He's going to work. So don't say that thing again, because you've been there for me in a billion ways. Okay? Sounds amazing. Thank you. Did I get it right? What did you get right? Kati gw'obadde tosobola kwebaka byakano kesibye okuva ku kanya kabe. Okay, so can you come here and say hi to my people even? Daisy, our pretty. Oh, guys, she's looking so cute. Tezikuluma zikuluma kati ogenda kwebaka otya? Mama alinayo ka panado. Babire tulinayo panado. Genda omunoonyezayo panado, bw'omulaba omuleetere empeke emu. Oba muleetere ku trapu wange empeke emu. Trapu ali awo ku mmeeza. Ojja kalaba akagambo kaliko trapu. Empeke emu yokka agimire yeebaka azukuke ng'omutwe tegumuluma, asome bulungi ebitabo enkya. Sekyo? Kali, bye. Yeah, so I'm back. I'm sorry. I like that girl because I like that girl. Nyabo. To, tya, nsiri, okyakola ki, ebweru. For some reason, tewali nsiri leero wano wentudde. The only thing that is here is coldness, total coldness. But I'm also almost going to sleep. Men sexually active, you will get one girl. It's just a matter of time and he will be understanding you. Nathan, no, you didn't hear me. You didn't hear what I said. I said things that kill marriages in most cases, not all the time, but in most cases, it's either about sex or about money. I did not say that I need one. I said that when you have my kind of condition and you find a man who has a very high sex drive, and will not understand your situation, and you're married to that person, you're most likely to end the marriage because he's gonna do what he has to do to make himself happy. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I'm not saying I'm looking for one. I know that God is working on my issues. I'm not worried, and I completely accept whatever is. So I'm not worried about that. It's not my problem. Ruwenzori is just close to my granny's home in Kasese. Janet, it is. But the problem is, when you're going up there, imagine 6 days going up, you need to eat. You need people to hold your luggage because usually they're very heavy, and they give you different coats for every day that you get, because the higher you get, the cooler it becomes. It becomes too cold. And for somebody like me who has never been to a snow country or somewhere where it was really cold, I may not understand it, and I need even to work out for that particular day. So I am preparing myself, okay? So it's expensive because of those things, because they give you the meals throughout, they give you good accommodation throughout, and somebody to hold for you a camera if you need so that's why it's a bit expensive. And your granny can see the view but can't get there. I come from Kabarole district, and my father's house is on one hill where you can see a baby mountain, which I think is in Kasese when you're looking at it from there. So I appreciate that. I love you lots, my darling. And I'll never doubt that till I die. Okay? I love you too. Mildred, hi love. Hi darling. You're so lost. Come and see me, Mildred. Nkubanja. Trapunga Ali strong to that young girl. Maybe I give her half of it because tomorrow she has to go to school, and this is her first time doing the hair, and it's very painful. It's already seeming painful, so I think she needs it because I can't find any painkillers in the house, you know. Should write a book. I wish I could. I am too lazy. I wish I could write a book. I really wish I could write. But your girl is lazy. Would make sense. But I think I was writing a book and somebody stole it. You know, when you have a book and you're writing stories and chapters, and the book disappeared. So when it disappeared, I stopped writing. Because my concentration span can be really minimal sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Ace's channel. Hi. So basically that is it. Okay. So I'm going to come up with an official poster where you guys can, be part of. And we see. The Bible says men shall love their women and women be obedient. And still men must work for women. Kati, I don't know why men should complain whenever women ask for money. Samuel, only single. Mazzi gaki? Kati kandabe essaawa tugende tuleeta amazzi. Okyalina balance? Kale kansiibule bano tugende tuganoonya. So yeah, Samuel, mbadde nkubuuza ssebo kabuye oli single? Because that kind of sense is what I've been looking for. But anyway, you're very right. And and I'm very grateful for everyone who has been here today. Seems like my life is coming to an end. Thank you for giving me an ear. If you have a particular question that you want to ask before I go, please do. But if you don't have any questions, my guest is asking for water, and I did not boil water, so now I have to go to the shop and look for water for my guest. and she needs what I just um speaking out of experience. Lynn, could you sing it into a book? Your number one. Lynn, could you sing it into a book? Mm, I'm a full married man with kids. Who took the book? I don't know. Some lazy witch. Some lazy witch stole the book. I think they saw how mighty I was going to be. Hmm? Jokes aside, I really don't know. But I think I have somebody in mind who might have taken it. But if I say it here, and one of the kids see it, I may be in trouble, and I still want to be buried in my family. So I'll leave it at that. Speaking out of experience. Oh, Samuel. Then your woman is like, I knew you can't be single. With that kind of sense, you be single how? No, 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 you can't. Would you please teach us more about YouTube? I enjoyed them. Oh, you enjoyed the videos about YouTube. I'll try and do more content about YouTube. But sometimes I feel like you guys get bored with my sit down videos. That's why I don't do much of it. But I will. How are you doing, dear? I'm doing fine. Babiria, jana tugende mama. So, yeah, I do appreciate your time. I have to go and look for my guest's water before the shops close. I don't have any cold water in the fridge. Yeah. Other than that, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching and for keeping me company and for asking me. I do appreciate your love. They do it like this. Baby, bakakola bati. Changonda give kakola bati. Bati. Kanda. Shuka. Tukamani. Okay, guys, this kawan, eh? Don't worry, you'll get there with your book all in good time. You're inspirational. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely, a blessed new week. May you be blessed. Please be kind to your neighbors. Be nice, even when you don't feel like you have to be nice. Yeah? Be nice for the sake of the Lord. I like to say good night. Let me see. How do they end this? They click here and here.